So here's how I would search for a personal injury lawyer if I was in an accident and wasn't a personal injury lawyer. Hey folks, I'm Brooks Derrick, a personal injury lawyer in Simpsonville, South Carolina. The first thing that I would do, and we know this is what most people do too, right, is they type in the Google machine, personal injury lawyer near me. That's gonna give you a multitude of names. But the trick is, how do I know if this person's worth a darn? Right? There's also a lot of other ways that you could probably start compiling your list, which is what I would do first. I'd try to make a list of a handful of names that I either find off the Google machine or I find through friends, right? And so one thing you could do is post in some of your Facebook groups that you're members of, asking about a personal injury lawyer. Ask your family, ask your friends, right? You might even know someone in your family that's been in a crash or something recently. You might have a relationship with other lawyers in your family. You might have gone through a divorce, or you might have had somebody that did your real estate closings, right? Those are really good resources. Other lawyers are really good resources to find the right kind of lawyer that you're looking for if you are in a car crash or you slip and fall at a Walmart. Now, once you get that list together, I would start calling around. And the first thing that I would want to know is, do you jive with them, right? When you're on the phone with them, do you feel comfortable? Are they standoffish? Are they hard to get in touch with? Do you want to have an in-person conversation with them? Are they available for that? Like, all those kind of things are very important, just like they would be in any kind of other personal relationship, right? Whether or not you jive with that person is going to be very important. They might be part of your life for the next 6 months and maybe even 5 years. And so that relationship, that jiving, is going to be very important. The second thing that I would be concerned about is, do they handle cases like yours, right? Or cases like mine, if I'm searching for the lawyer. And so you want to look on their website or on their social. Are they handling cases like yours? Are they handling car accident cases? Now, the second part of this that's also very important is, are they also doing real estate closings? Are they also doing divorces? And so that by itself does not mean they can't handle your case, right? But that should be part of your pros and cons, and thinking about analyzing whether or not that person's right for you is if they're doing other things besides just injury cases. This is really important because it's really hard to be good at multiple things, right? Like, I've heard the example before is like, you don't go to your primary care physician to get your spine operated on or get a heart cath, right? You go to the heart doctor for the heart cath, right? And so that's a similar approach that you need to take to finding your lawyer. The last thing that I would be looking for is the lawyer active in your community? Not active in a community, but active in your community. Are they an active member of your community? Make sure that the name on the board, or the name that you've clicked on their webpage, make sure that human or those humans that you're interacting with are active members of your community. Make sure they're not from off somewhere and they have a satellite office that is taking cases that they might move later. Right? This is vitally important to make sure that the person that you kind of can hold accountable on your file, on your case, is down the road from you, and that they're also going to the same restaurants as you. They're not in Charleston going to, restaurants down there, but you might see them somewhere around town. They might be, donating to your local church, doing stuff at the food bank, all those kind of things. That's another very important thing that, if I was looking for a lawyer, I would want one that I could see around town, that I could go ask questions from if I was on the way to work and I wanted to pop in real quick to ask some questions. This is what I would be looking for if I was injured in a car crash or slipped and fell at Walmart and I wasn't a personal injury lawyer. But I am, so I just call myself. No, I'm kidding.